Quant 2024 price predictions and beyond. In this video, we're going to cover where we're at now with Quant, where we're headed to, and where we could extend to for this imminent to max 100 days bull market cycle that's about to kick off here. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment of a coin you would like me to do this for, because we're dishing it out all this week. We're doing a ton of 2024 price predictions. We already did. I'm not even gonna list them all at this point because it's probably over 10 by now, but they're all linked in the Discord under 2024 Moonshot targets in the channel. I'll link that in the description below. Join the Discord and you can quickly get to all those videos. All right, so straight out of the gate, Quants on a 3-day chart. We have the Stargate signals up, the vertical green, vertical reds, and then we have the Stargate fib forecaster up, set for long term. And then we have the Stargate snakes. We got the green buy zone and the red sell zone. But actually, I'm going to go to Quant on Binance to get some more chart data back here. There we go. So we got a little bit more chart data. And as you can see, Quant has two 3-day prepare to buy soons. And currently we're at $87.93 with Quant. It's Sunday, October 8th. 9:28 a.m. And we broke down past this key level that we're holding for a bit. It was actually a very long, like all of 2023, we kept bouncing, and even back in 2022 at this level of like $94 back here at 2022 in January, and then in March, and then we broke below it with the capitulatory moment back in 2022 in the trenches of the bear market bottom. Then we ripped up right back above it, and then we held the support, and then in November 2022 support, then we made our way back here in May, and then in August of this year, and then we most recently in September broke below it. We broke below it. So Quant's looking kind of weak right now in the sense of market structure, but really if we take another horizontal line, we could put one right here, we could get away with it because we got that support coming down here, support here, we broke up here, and there was a wick, so that was a key rejection point, and this was our fall off point. So maybe a little fake breakdown to a rip up we could see for Quant here, especially with those 3-day prepare to buy soon signals. Just set up the Quant bot configuration in the Discord for the Stargate VIP. So if we scroll up a bit, we got Quant swing trade 2-day chart, the trading view templates there. You just copy it, and then here are the configurations for the trading bot. Just do copy and then start, bang, it's up and running. So in the Discord for the Stargate VIPs, and for our newest members who signed up for our Stargate Infinity membership, which gives you access to these bots until the end of December 2024, they're in there as well too. So welcome you guys. Let's go back to Quant, and where we're at is we need to hold, currently we're at $86. If we break below like 86, 83, that zone, we're probably going to come down to like the 70, high 60s, $70 range. Maybe even have a wick down to like $60. And then the bottom of this pink is there as well too, the bottom of this green zone. So that kind of matches up. So I would say if we break $83 for Quant, then we could find ourselves from like 72 to $58, this kind of zone down here. And I would personally be a buyer at that level. I would buy some Quant at that level. So that's currently right now where we need to hold, is really only a tiny move down we can handle. If we break anything substantial lower, we could be in for a little waterfall. But if we do hold here and we break back above $95, even better, breaking back above 100, that psychological level, like 100, 105 is where the 786 is. But really that $100 psychological level, getting above there, holding as support, I believe have us get ready to rattle up to around $150, right up to 163, which was a critical like support, resistance. We popped above, came back down below resistance. So our first goal is to hold where we're at and then get above 100 and then make our way up, do a 50% move to get above 155, 160. And then if that's the case, this is where I think we could go from this high down to, let's just say this is the low where we're at and assume that. I think we would melt up very quickly if we can get above that $160, $170 level, right up to $422. And that would take us actually to a new all-time high or a retest of the all-time high. So I like that level as far as that goes. So I'm going to mark that horizontal line there, this horizontal line here, and then we're going to mark this $100 level here as well too. And then I'm going to mark the 2618 extension at $1,153 for Quant, which makes sense because we got that red zone up there in line with it as well too. But as price pushes up, these zones push up, we're going to see this start to go up here. So then I'm going to mark these horizontal levels, which is the 1618 extension and the 4236. And I'm going to delete this fib, and then we're going to take a fib from the high back here 2021 to the low that we set in May, and now we have some more levels. So we have this 1618 breakout extension of 2178, and then we have 25k, and I'm going to stop it right there. Let me just also get this 786 here, and then there we go. So for quant, here's the game plan. The mini moon, the medium moon, and the mega moon, and the super moon. First, quant needs to hold where it's at right now, around $88. We can hold there, press up, get above $100, hold as support. Then I think we'll rattle above this green zone, which is critical that if we're going to extend to 2024 moonshots, we need to get above this green zone. We did it back here in October last year, but then we fell back below. But as you can see, this was the bull market 2021. We got back in the green zone, bear market. So getting above that level of $100, we need to push up, get above the green zone, which would bring us and give us enough juice to get to 155, 163. Then at that point, we need to assess, because if we're flashing a sell signal, well, the bot's going to take that for us. But if we can rip up through this zone here, I think we quickly pull close to a double, because we're going to come up to this $283, $300 level, which is the 786 from this high down to the low, brings us to over here at this 786. And that's going to be that moment that if we can break above with force, I think we easily get to 400 quickly. That's just a retest of the all-time high. I think if we were to break above that $280 level, that's when we'll see 1,000. Over 1,000 into this red zone, and we have that 1618 extension at 1,159. Then we could see us extend to even 2,000 to 6,000, and that's not out of the realms of unrealistic, because just from the previous all-time high, that's a 12x. If you're new to crypto, or if you've been in crypto for a while and you still don't feel like you have a strategy, then we have the perfect thing for you, because it's one thing to have a strategy, but it's another thing to automate that strategy. So what we're doing right now is a waterfall flash sale. This is the start of week 1. We just launched our Stargate automated experience, which gives you access to utilize our custom automatic trading bots that we built for XRP, XLM, HBAR, Algorand, and a bunch of other altcoins. If you're sick and tired of watching the charts every single day, worrying, stressing, guessing about prices and if it's going to go up or down, then look no further than this, because this is the holy grail for any crypto holder or trader. And Quant's market cap and its supply is extremely low. So even though it's an exorbitant kind of number, the price, you also have to take into account how much supply is there of the token. And with Quant, it's a very small amount. It's about 14 million tokens. That's less than Bitcoin's. So if there's demand for it, and if Quant is going to be utilized in this new Web3 system that we're imminently on the horizon of being adopted, Quant could be, reach those levels. But I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. I'm just showing you these projections based off the technicals. Also, too, I'm going to tell you a funny story at the end when it comes to Quant, so definitely stick around to the end. So yeah, let's break it down. I would say the mini moon, given we're at like $88, mini moon would us be getting to that $800, $1,000 zone. That's a 10x. Usually when I'm getting into an altcoin, I want to see a 10x, nothing less, for the moonshots. But the mini moon, 10x. I would say medium moon would be around 2,500 to 5,000, around here, which at that point is like, if we measure it, we're talking like a 50x. I like that for a medium moon. And then our super mega moon is from where we're currently at all the way up to crazy number, 24,333. But hey, Bitcoin's at that level, right? And there's less Quant than there is Bitcoin. And then Quant has the overledger and a lot of things that talk about tokenization, interoperability. It's a buzzword between all major financial institutions, and it's a must to maximize this new next generation financial system that's being built. Why couldn't it go to that point? But that's our super mega moon. We're not even thinking about that for 2024, not even 2025, 2026, maybe 2027, maybe later into the decade, but definitely not 2024. A lot of people would hope so. I would hope, but let's be realistic. I could definitely see us going to $800 to $1,000 for a mini moon, and I could see us seeing $2,500 to $5,000. That could happen by the end of 2024. I definitely could see that being a realistic price point. But anything over that, I don't know about that. But you let me know in the comments. What do you think? You think Quant's going to reach over 1,000 or not? You let me know in the comments. and share this with every quant holder you know. You know, right now 10 quant is about $870. If it goes to $1,000, you know, now you got 8,700. But quant, I think there's better opportunities like Filecoin. The Filecoin video I did, like the gain potential is massive comparatively to its previous all-time high. But I still like quant and what they're doing. It's a different type of thing. Definitely could see us hitting that mini moon target, which is 500 to 1,000. And then I could see us definitely doing $2,500 to $5,000 the next bull run of next year, end of next year maybe. But it remains to be unseen, or remains to be seen. Somebody said that in the comments. It remains to be seen whether or not we'd get above that level. So I'm not banking on it, but I like that gain. You know, you're looking at a good solid 10 to 50x. Or 10 to 40x. So can't complain about that, that's for sure. So let me know in the comments what coin you want next. We're dishing it out. And last day of the first week of the Waterfall flash sale, 60% off in week 1, 60% off. We've never done a deal that big. But then week 2 is 50% off, which is still a good, I mean, that's a great discount, but 60% off is the best. So join the Discord. If you want to see the other price predictions, they'll be in the Discord as well too. Hit me up on Discord, Rob at Stargate. If you have any questions, we can book a demo call, preferably today, if you want to get that week 1 discount. So the story I was going to tell you about Quant was probably my biggest L in crypto to date, which was back in March of 2020. I went down to Florida and got stuck there. The pandemic was announced while I was down there. And, you know, we were just quarantining. And I said, you know what, I'm going to go on CoinMarketCap and I'm just going to go one by one looking at all these coins, trying to find some gems. And I stumbled across Quant. And Quant was currently trading around $2.20. At that point, it was like right after the crash. I was there during the crash. And I looked at it, I went on the website, I was like, yeah, I like it. But then I pulled up the chart and I'm seeing, all right, it's doing the same similar pattern every single time. You know, it's doing this. And then it kind of has its little last crash moment and then it rips up. And it just kept doing it. And it was down here. And then I just kind of lost sight of it. And I kind of just said to myself, well, I'd rather get this other coin because like XRP does what Quant's trying to do, is how I was reading it at the time. Because I think at the time it was over ledger. And I was like, well, XRP has inner ledger. You know, same thing. Why does it matter to hold Quant? That was the biggest L I've ever made because Quant was at $2.20. And you saw it for real in about 515 days. So a year and a half maybe, go up 20,000% to $400, right? That is 200 times your money. Even if I put $1,000 in, that's 200K. Even if I put $100 in, that's 20K. Think about that. Biggest L. And you know what I did? I was so tight that I didn't buy back there that I ended up buying around like $400. I bought at. I think I bought that utmost top, to be honest, just to get a piece of it. Because I was like, come on, I seen it at that price and blew it. So I got to get a piece of it in case it goes to 1,000, 10,000. And bought the top, but I dumped it like shortly after. But so that's a little L that I took. Maybe you got some enjoyment out of that. Maybe you relate to that, but not this time. We ain't buying the top this time, and we ain't not buying the bottoms this time. We got the bots. We ain't better than the bot, that's for sure. So I'll see you guys in the next video and in the Discord. Are you sick and tired of just stressing and guessing, holding and hoping, and watching the crypto market go through its ups and downs and not doing anything about it? If you're someone in that position, then look no further than the Stargate automated experience. We just launched it and we built custom automated trading bots for XRP, XLM, HBAR, and a bunch of other utility coins. If that sounds of interest to you and you want to learn more, click the video below and I'll see you over there.